பரமா படிடா, ஒழுங்கா படிடா. நீ படிச்சு பெரிய ஆளாகணும்டா, பெரிய உத்தியோகத்துக்கு போகணும்டா.
எனக்கு கம்ப்யூட்டர் லைன்ல வேலை கிடைச்சிருக்கு சார். ஏதோ ஜாவா தெரிஞ்சனால தப்பிச்சேன் சார்.
ஓ,
சாக்லேட் எடுத்துங்க சார்.
வெரி குட் வெரி குட். கலக்கடா.
புதுசா பைக் வாங்கியிருக்கேன் சார், அதுக்கு தான். புதுசா ஒரு கார் வாங்கியிருக்கேன்டா. இந்த பக்கமா வந்தேன், அதான் உன்னை பார்த்து ஸ்வீட் கொடுக்கலான்னு.
கலக்குங்கன்னு சொன்ன ஒரே குத்தத்துக்காக ஒரு மனுஷன் 2 வருஷத்துல இந்த கலக்கா கலக்குவான்.
Hello guys, welcome to Let's Learn Programming. Today we are going to see what are the steps to become a Java full stack developer, and then for the guidance to be a fresher, how to become a Java full stack developer. Here we are going to use backend as a Java, and then frontend as a HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then database. Here we are going to see about MySQL, and then backend. Here we are going to see about Java. So for the Java, first we have to see basics, history of Java, how the Java is created, like that, how it's evolved to become the Java, and then features like that, and then Java architecture. Java architecture means JRE, JDK, how the Java program is going to execute, like that. And then here we are going to see command prompt, and then first we have to see how the program is going to execute main method, and then command prompt. In command prompt, here we are having some commands like Java C for the compile, and then Java class name for the execution purposes, like that. And then tokens, what is tokens, and then identifiers, names for the variable, like that. And data types, and then primitive data types, non-primitive data types for some of the basics for the Java programming. And then variables, and then operators, and then we have to see condition statements like if else, like that. And then looping purposes for the iteration purposes like for loop, for each loop, while loop, like that we have to see. And then some of the logical thinking program like number programs for the logical thinking one. And then we have to see the pattern program like diamond pattern, like that. And then we have to see what is methods, and then types, method overloading, writing, and then recursions we have to see. Second topic is we have to see the what is hoops, and then what is class. We have to see what is objects, then static, non-static methods, what is constructors in Java, and then method overloading, inheritance, overriding, casting, converting one type to another primitive type, like that we have to see. And then binding, and then we have to see abstract class, abstract methods, and then hoops, pillars of the hoops like polymorphism, abstraction, interface, encapsulation, like that. And then we have to see library, strings, arrays in Java, how we are going to use. And then proper classes in Java, what is the use of proper class, how we are going to define in Java. And then how to create the user defined proper classes, like that. And then collections, we have to see the collection frameworks, how it's going to useful in the efficient way in Java. We do already have the predefined collection frameworks, we have to see one by one. For the efficiency purposes, here we are going to use this backend collection framework is important in Java because we are going to use in the projects, live projects, like that. We have to see data structures. It's easy searching algorithms, linear search, binary search, and then some of the sorting algorithms for the logical thinking. And then we have to see array list, linked list, stack, queue for some of the basic data structures for the freshers. And then coming to the front end, we have to see, we have to know basics of the HTML, and then CSS, applying CSS styles for the HTML layout. And then JavaScript basics is enough. And then Bootstrap library, how we are going to see Bootstrap, using the Bootstrap in the live project. Some of the styles we have to use it. And then we have to create some the simple web pages, and we can add this website web pages in the resume also. And then we have to see database. Here we are going to see MySQL database for what is SQL and what is database, what is DBMS, types of DBMS, data types in SQL, operators, and then sublanguages in SQL like data query language, data manipulation language, data definition language, transaction control language, data control languages. What are these types and how is going to useful in the SQL? I said SQL, and then what is constraints and types of constraints, subqueries, and then we have to practice some of the subqueries in the SQL too. And then what is functions, how is going to useful in the functions in the SQL, single row function, these are the multiple functions, these are types of functions. And then joins in SQL, types of joins, and when will we use these joins in the SQL. These are things we have to practice it. And then what is view, what is index, what is group by, and then what is having. These are things we have to concentrate for the database. And for the coming to the front end, this is enough. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then we have to create some of the simple web page layout. And then coming to the backend, we have to thorough this one, Java. After that go Java, we have to concentrate on the advanced Java to like J2EE interpretation. Like we have to practice on the software. Most of the time we are going to, more than 90% we are going to use Eclipse only. We have to concentrate on advanced Java to like Spring Boot, and then Spring MVC, and then JDBC, and then Hibernate, servlets, what is servlets, and then JSP file. These are the things we have to concentrate for the advanced Java. And then by using this, we have to create the simple projects which will be more efficient to get placed in the as a fresher in the technology. Even if you are from non-native background, you can get placed in IT easily by using these technical skills. And then open source for the learning. Here I added some of the website for the learning, W3 School, Java Tip, and Geeks for Geeks, and then open source for the coding. So by using HackerRank we do have the learnings also. We can get batch from the Java programming by solving various programs, and then we can able to get the certificates too, even if you are solving like SQL and Java too. And then Geeks for Geeks programs, and then we can able to get from lead coding also, we can able to get